Hello everybody, welcome to Conscious Enlightenment, and as usual, we mean business. I want to talk about the infinite man in you. I want to talk about the inner man. I want to talk about the God in you today. If you can, maybe get a pen and a paper because you need to write some things down in case you need to reminisce on them sometimes later. I want to start at this point. You to get what I'm just about to tell you, it's good for you to grasp this from the beginning. That we human beings, we are made up of 3 parts. Not like an insect, which has the head, the thorax, and the abdomen. But we human beings, we are made of 3 parts. One is visible, but the other 2, they are invisible. They cannot be seen with our natural eyes. There is the body that is made up of flesh, blood, and bones. And there is the soul in it. We call it the mind. Now the soul controls your emotions. See? The soul will help you recognize if that you are a man. Will help you recognize a beautiful girl, a beautiful woman somewhere. And you feel, yes, I need that girl. Maybe I can speak to her. You know, the soul or the mind, when you're hurt by someone, you feel bad. It's the soul, it's the mind. There's that part in you, and that's the spirit in you. Away from that, just a little bit, I want to explain this. Once you die, or once everyone departs from this world, the soul doesn't die, the soul doesn't depart. But the body, or the carcass, will end up rotting, will end up being fed on by ants and other wild animals and insects. But your spirit never dies. Your spirit still lives. For instance, in Africa, where I come from, that's my motherland, you will get in some tribes that when one dies, they believe even after dying, that his spirit or her spirit still revisits them. This is what I'm talking about. There is an infinite man in you, and that's the God in you. And mark this, for obstacle, for you to overcome every kind of a barrier in your life. Maybe we tire ourselves going out there looking for answers without out there. But really, do we recognize that we've got the answers to the same problems in us? And that is what I want to speak about today. There is some great power in you, but really do you recognize it? There is a God in you. Really do you prioritize Him? Sometimes feeling exhausted, sometimes you're feeling low, your spirits are down, but your spirit is never down. Your spirit is never weak. Your spirit is always there for your providence, anything that you need. That's the greatest power in you. I want to give instances. I want to give examples. 1, 2, or 3. 1. Think of these. How many people have been to the universities in Africa, especially in Kenya? They have conquered the 844 system. They have even majored their studies or the academics to other levels out in the world. But those people, yes, they are living good and they got a good life, but they're still not contented with what they have. Why? Because those are their abilities. But there's another super power in you. I want to give an example with an academician and someone who has utilized his talent. Look at this. Someone is being paid billions and billions of money just for chasing a small circular ball on the field. ever contemplated on this? How many footballers are earning prize more than your president? Why? This guy just realized the infinite power in him. How many musicians are holding up the world together? They're earning, they're making dough, they're making money, and they're feeling contented, living happy lives just because they discovered the power in them. The power in you must not be that talent, but the power in you brings out the you, the real you. But we know about this. We don't want to speak about it because we are sometimes kind of afraid. We don't want to chase dreams. We don't want to go after our visions and ambitions just because someone told you you can. But I don't even think someone is supposed to be telling you what you're supposed to be doing, because you get some power. You get some kind of intuition in you. You got some kind of, some kind of directives from you, from inner you. I want to say this, and I want to repeat it again. Learn to spend time alone. I say it again. Learn to spend time alone. Why? When you spend time alone, you give some kind of vacancy. You give a chance for the conversation between you and the inner you. Between you as a man, between you as John, between you as whoever you are and the inner you. Meditation is very much powerful, because once you meditate about you. What is happening in my life? Why I came here? Why I am at the moment? Why do I want to get to? Now the inner man or the God in you will help you elaborate the power in you. And that's the most important thing in your life. You get to discover yourself.